total of 21 years. I'll tell you a real funny joke though. My mother used to always say, of all of my, you know, degrees, she always said the most important one for her was the award I got for perfect attendance from kindergarten to 12th grade. And to me, it's like, I used to ask her, so why was that so important? She said, well, because not only did you get perfect attendance from kindergarten to 12th grade, she said, my name should be on that award because I took you to school for the
Mhm.
first 10 years. So it shows you different priorities, not the BA, not the BS. Is then after at UC at Notre Dame, also lived in France for a little over a year. I did a program there, living abroad. So that's how I got up to 21 years in school.
Why did you BS in engineering and a master's in engineering if you knew the plan was medical school?
Oh, because I always thought that if I can think like an engineer, I could be a better physician. That was my thought.
Mm.
That if I could understand the basics of how the universe was formed, how what physics really is, what biology really is, understanding the basis of calculus and mathematics, differential equations, my thoughts was I could understand those things. Then the goal would be to apply them to medicine to be a really formidable, well-skilled physician and to be able to invent things. Have quite a few patents. I have a device that I invented called the triangle, which is really helpful for people with hand injuries if they want to strengthen their hands or for athletes. So for me, it was always about the end game of what am I doing now to help prepare me to be a better person later. It's not about what am I doing now and then what am I doing now. That's very circular thinking. It's what am I doing now to be better later? I hope that makes sense.
There was a quote I heard. It just goes something along the lines of do things now that your future self wishes you would have done.
You could not have said that with greater wisdom. That is a beautiful statement. I totally agree with it. I have one final question for you too is what type of community involvement and activities have you done to really explore situations outside of medicine? For example, have you volunteered at a homeless shelter? Have you done anything with Meals on Wheels, with the Angel Food Delivery Service? Have you did any volunteering at a community of senior citizens? Have you volunteered at a blood bank or a blood drive? Have you worked with, like I did, I worked with Special Olympics for many, many years. I want to hear about, have you worked with veterans, for example? I want to hear about that. What have you done for community outreach?
Very good question. I plan to do more, but
Uh-huh.
currently I volunteered at I don't know exactly what you call it, but we would give meals to homeless people in the
Yes,
casino area.
yes, yes.
And it's like right by the church and it's like a religious organization. It's really, really a great thing. So there's more to come. I have served meals to the homeless, and that was a really interesting experience because even within like medicine is service, and
Yes, it is.
that's kind of like other people would think is like the service industry.